Hi Virgo, this is your special edition Lovescope for February 2014. And what makes this special is I am only reading the energy of your soulmate, your romantic soulmate for this lifetime, whether you have met that person already or not, okay? And I'm also looking at the past life energy that you share and how that comes forth into this lifetime. So this reading isn't for anybody you're just casually dating or about your romantic life in general, really. It's about you and the energy between your romantic soulmate, whether, again, you're with them or not. So the two past life cards that came out for you guys is Spouse and Atlantis. So right away, I know that the soulmate that you are intended to be with this lifetime in a romantic way, you were married to this person in your previous lifetime, or if you weren't married, you guys were in a relationship equivalent to being married. And with the Atlantis card there, I feel two things. I see a long soul history between the two of you, and I also see very spiritually wise souls, each one of you. So, based on the other cards I see in the reading here, if you have previously met this person, I feel like it was in childhood, like way back, before 18 or younger. Because, you know, the cards that are here, it's like this, your soulmate, Virgo, is somebody that you haven't met yet, or somebody who's just kind of coming in. And if you have met them, I feel like it was, you know, from childhood. Like I said, before, you know, you turned 19 years old. This is a general reading, so, you know, if you are currently with your soulmate, I'm not sure this reading is for you. The energy of this is more about those Virgos who are not currently with their soulmate, because at the center of the reading is calling in your soulmate. So the person that represents this energy with you is somebody that you are calling into your life kind of now, into the present, okay? Because this is the card that sits at the center of your reading, and this is the card that kind of represents the now, where you and this soulmate are at in partnership with each other. And so that's why I say, for many of you, you have not met this person yet. And if you have, because this represents the past, it's when you guys were younger, before you ever had like a real chance to have any sort of real romantic relationship, okay? The cards that come through in the Vintage Oracle to represent the energy of the past life coming through into this one is Purity, Transition, and Love. So this is where I say you haven't met this person yet. Or if you did, it was back when you were young, because the energy of this relationship feels new and innocent and pure. It's a very high vibration of love. And I feel like because this represents your energy of your past life, the kind of love that you are to share this lifetime is, again, of a very high vibration. And, you know, it takes a lot of life experience, maturing and growing, to really elevate your vibration and expand your awareness and become wise in matters of love. And more than that, become wise in yourself about who you are, what you need, and, you know, having love for yourself. So I feel as though, you know, you guys, I don't feel like this reading is for anybody who is currently with their soulmate. I feel like all the relationships that are kind of playing out in your life right now are more preparing you for this to come into your life. And because we have the transition card here. And so this again represents to me where you met this person maybe in childhood for some of you, and then you have this whole transition of life and life experience leading you into adulthood. And when you guys reconnect as adults, it's like you've already gone through all the dramas and you know, bullshit, the ups and downs that comes with relationships, so that when you two finally align, you can just really come together in a place of pure love, okay? Pure love. And I just don't feel as though all of you are ready for that yet. And I will say this, Leo received the Atlantis card, so maybe for some of you this is a Leo, and Taurus received the spouse card, so maybe for some of you this could be a Taurus that, you know, we're talking about. But I just feel as though there is work that needs to take place within you and within that other person before you guys come together in this, you know, love, because we have children calling in your soulmate, and then let go of control issues. So as much as you might want to, you know, you cannot try to yield any sort of relationship. And with this let go of control issues, I think, like, for some of you, the person that you are with right now, or maybe even somebody from your past that you're thinking about, might be your soulmate. That's not the one. That's not who this energy is representing. And that's, you know, why this let go of control issues comes into play, because Spirit is saying, yes, I hear you. I know that you want to align with this person that you sense inside of your soul. You know the existence of this person, and you're calling it to yourself. You want it. But Spirit is saying this is a very specific energy. It's not just anybody fits this mold. In fact, with all of this soul history you share with this person, nobody can compare to this. Okay? This is a very romantically loving type of energy that's coming forth this lifetime for the two of you. And it's backed by thousands of lifetimes where you have experienced each other, and not just in romantic form. You've experienced each other in many other forms, as family members, as, you know, just friendships, as just co-workers, as boss, as employee. Like, the circumstances, you guys have played many, many, many roles. But the most recent is this deep romantic love, and that comes forth into this lifetime. And that's why I'm saying, on a soul level, you sense the presence of this energy also physically incarnated, and you are drawn to it. Even if you haven't met this person yet, you're drawn to it. And Spirit's saying, don't try to force anybody to fit that mold. You know, this will just flow. And the Wisdom Oracle cards that came out for you guys is Come to the Edge and Breathe. And that goes right in alignment with Let Go of Control. It's this soulmate is going to come into your life at the perfect divine time. Okay, this is like already planned for you guys. But especially with the Vision of Oracle cards that I see here, it is all about divine timing, and there is stuff that you need to work out within yourself in preparation for this type of relationship, because, you know, transition. And for those of you like that this is somebody you knew in childhood, you know, don't like try to seek anybody out or anything like that. I promise you, the universe is just going to line this up for you guys when the time is right, when you both are energetically ready for each other. And since calling in your soulmate is at the center here and kind of representing the now, I feel as though you are all kind of in that transition emotionally and energetically and spiritually that is preparing the space for this beautiful soulmate love to come back into your life. Like, what I mean by come back into, you know, from the past life into the now, finally surfacing in this current incarnation. And it's just, I don't know, it's these, you don't have like heavy cards, but the oracle cards that showed up are definitely talking about some, I just feel like, you know, depending on your age, you've been through quite a few challenging relationships. And I think for a lot of you, you may have thought that a specific person was your soulmate. And, you know, they very well could have been. But the energy of this is not talking about anything from your past unless it's this energy of like before you were 19 years old, where you never had, even if you dated this person when you were like 14 or whatever, it's like you weren't adults. You never had a full-grown love. Okay, so I guess this could indicate just somebody you kind of knew, and it doesn't have to be from childhood, but this is just like the past is, with this person, is either somebody you have not met yet, somebody from your childhood, or somebody where there has been no romantic involvement thus far in this lifetime. Okay, and with the transition card here, it's like this energy now shifts into this full-grown, you know, love. So I really don't feel like, if you're thinking about somebody from your past, unless it's the scenario that I have described here, I don't feel like it's any of those people. And you're transitioning, and I think you know that, like, I just feel like all of the people before where you've had, like, you know, deeper connections with, they're just kind of preparing you for this, for what you really want, because frankly, this to me is the purest love of all that you're going to have with this person. And this type of love, romantic love, cannot come forth from a relationship that has been extremely challenging. And, you know, if there was betrayal or deception or abuse of any kind, just any of that kind of energy, this kind of pure love cannot stem forth from that vibration of energy. It can't. It's impossible. So that's why I really feel like you transition out of those kind of relationships into this, and this is the purest love of all. And this all happening and the coming together is beyond your control. This is, you know, you got to let the universe do its job. And because of what you've been through, I feel like you are kind of in a place of healing and coming to understand yourself deeper, and looking upon your past and seeing what it has truly taught you and the gifts that have been in the challenge, and then integrating that within yourself and being patient, because it really is all about divine timing when you two come together. And believe you me, you don't want to come together with this person if you're not ready to come together with this person. You don't. It won't work out. You will break up and have to still do this work and eventually come back together later in life. But I just feel like for you guys, this is the purest love of all. So by the time you make it to this point with this, to meet this person or come back together with this person that you never really had any romantic thing with, it's just so pure and sacred and loving and honest. And I don't feel like any of the relationships you've had prior could manifest this kind of love, this vibration of love, the purity of this love. I just don't think, anybody from your past is really bringing this forth. And Aries, was it Aries or was it? Yeah, I think it was Aries, where their soulmate was a newer soulmate to them. And you guys, even though you have the kind of love that would come from that brand new kind of coming together soulmate, we're starting a new book, it's like you guys are grown and you've had so many lifetimes together, and usually that encompasses a lot of challenging energy. But the way this comes forth is that you experiencing all this challenging energy with all the romantic partners that you have up to the point of this one, and then it's like that brand new, beautiful, pure, innocent energy of love and vibration and connection, and it's just so sweet. So if you've been challenged in relationships, look at it from a perspective of it's growing you and stretching you and grooming you and getting you into a place vibrationally, because this is what is, your destiny, your romantic love, the love of your life. It's very beautiful, honestly. The sweetness and innocence of the vibration, it's like the lifetimes you've had before, they weren't of a negative nature. You guys have really beautiful, balanced, equal karma, where you coming together in physical form, you can only have love and appreciation and gratitude and feel a sense of awe and like magic with this person. It's just the vibration of you two together is so gentle to me and tender. I have not felt that energy in any of the other readings, and I only have 2 more after you. So this is, definitely something worth waiting for. If it hasn't, well, I don't think it's shown up for any of you, to be honest, just based on these cards. It's worth waiting for. And, live your life and allow yourself to be open to all the experiences that need to come in and play out to prepare you for this beautiful connection. So I'm going to show you the Vision of Oracle cards now, and all 3 of them may speak to you, but really focus on the one that you feel most drawn to, because it's going to give you the information you need about, what's going on right now. And there's no description or title for these really, so I'm just going to read you the quote that accompanies each card, as the imagery of the card is what's supposed to speak to you the most. That's how the creator of this deck intended it. So the first card out was card number 30, and this is what it looks like. And to me, again, this is just another iteration that, the imagery on this card, that you and this person are not together, and there's just, lower vibrational energies that you need to work out in yourself in order to be able to elevate, to connect to the purity of the love that you already have with this person, because of all of the, various lifetimes you have shared together. So the quote with this card is, danger and fear. Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. The fearful are caught as often as the bold. So, wow, that card speaks 100% in alignment to come to the edge and breathe. Do not hold yourself back. Do not stop yourself from experiencing life because of the challenges that you've had in relationships. Even if more challenges are to come, I promise you, it's happening to prepare you for this. And this is telling you that same thing. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the life experience you need to obtain and acquire to get you to your soulmate. It's all, for all all of that's happening So when you guys come together, like what you guys manifest and create is out of this world. Like you don't know. This is saying don't be afraid. Live life. Overcome your fears. Overcome your shadow self. Okay? So here's the second card out. It's card number 25. And this is the imagery on the card. And it says, misleading, illusion, confusion. Do not be misled by what you see around you or be influenced by what you see. You live in a world which is a playground of illusion, full of false paths, false values, and false ideals, but you are not part of that world. Oh my gosh, Virgo. That is, okay, exactly what I said. All of this crazy energy that you have experienced with relationships, you are not a part of that. It is just a training. It is a grooming to prepare you for the real thing that is to come, okay? The best is yet to come for you, and you need to know that. All right, here is the last card, card number 3, which is card 40. And this is what it looks like. And this is why I'm saying this is all about divine timing. And what's meant for you will always be. It's just you've got to be ready for it. So here we go. Time, life. Time is a figure 8 as its center, the city of deja vu. Hi, we meet again, my love. We meet again, my love. In this lifetime, we meet again. And Virgo, hear me. This is so beautiful. And I actually feel kind of overwhelmed emotionally with this last card. Like, we meet again, my love. Very beautiful. And there are going to be no words for the love that you have with this person. And what you've experienced prior, or even what you're going through right now, is nothing compared to this. This is so beautiful and so pure and so true and so honest. You're going to transition out of all that hard energy and you're going to come into this, and I'm telling you, we meet again, my love. So beautiful. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, in regards to your past life soulmate energy that's, going to come in. And even though I'm doing this in February, this is not the energy for just February. This is the overall energy between you and your soulmate, okay? I'm just doing this type of reading in February to honor love itself, as February being the month of love. But Virgo, this connection is so special. I'm sorry if I just keep saying that over and over, but I'm telling you, when this comes in, it's like recognition. There's going to be no words. It's just a recognition, soul to soul. And it's, like I said, we meet again, my love. What do we create now? What dance do we share this lifetime? Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I will be doing the normal monthly Lovescope for February, doing the first half of February. This is just something special I wanted to put out there. And this reading, I loved your reading, Virgo. We meet again, my love. So beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed February, and take good care of yourself until we meet again.